Day 2. We didn't really see Betty's face though, did we? It was more like a silhouette. Oh, Lissie, where are you now?
Where are you?
Edward!
Okay, at least she's still around. I don't like mannequins. Can we put this away?
I will find you again.
But if we know that Betty came here, then it's like, well, we are sort of stuck here too. Seems like Betty could be stuck here as well. Touch it twice for good luck. How long has she been missing for?
Teddy, come outside!
Oh my god.
It's a beautiful day!
It is beautiful, but do you not worry about our boat? And we still haven't seen a single soul. And what about up there? We've never been up here.
Alice?
I'm outside!
I'd really like for her to be here too, so we can discuss together what we find. But I guess I can look at it on my own too. Draugen waltz. It's a song in the main menu. A boat out at sea. Yeah, it's a coastal shore, so it's a coastal town, so fishing should be a pretty big thing here. And yet, our boat disappeared. I can't read it just yet. I guess we weren't supposed to be here. That's okay. Getting a little bit taste for what's to come. Okay, now we're getting into bedroom territory. This is a child's bedroom. Okay, that's scary. Church? I don't know what that is.
Where are you, Lissie?
I'm right outside!
Ooh, seems like some arguments going on between the brothers and a blonde man. Is that like a toilet? Back in the 1900s? For Bandelson? That looks kind of scary. Well, I don't know what's going on. We'll see. It's certainly beautiful still.
Alice!
Outside, Teddy!
Oh. Got a moose head and everything here. More bedrooms, more washrooms. Alright. Ancestors? Hey, is that the waterfall we saw outside? Well, they're letting me in here right now, right? So I'm gonna look around. Some religious thing? Alright. Sorry for the wait, Alice. I'll be right with you. It looks like I went up before you, huh? Even though I was the one who told you not to go up.
I just about given up on you ever waking up.
I was looking around the house.
So we're okay with that now? Noted.
Yeah.
Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissie dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that.
What?
I'd just woken up. I was groggy and the mist was thick as pea soup. I don't know if I saw what I thought I saw.
You were chasing a ghost?
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Well, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday? Maybe they're peeking at us through the windows.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, teddy bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Let's uncover your secrets, Graavik.
Hot dog? Was that what was in back then? Okay. Our boat's gone. There's a gigantic X on it. Sure. Wonderful. Oh, we can read the letter in full. August 4, 1923. Dear Mr. Harden, I hope this letter finds you well. My husband Johan and I received your letter from July 9th. We would like to extend an invitation to visit our home this October. Do not worry about being an inconvenience. We have only one child, our daughter Ruth. There you go. And plenty of room for a visitor. We were troubled to hear of your sister Elizabeth's disappearance. Unfortunately, I have no news to share, nor do I believe she's landed in Graavik yet. I have made inquiries, and shall send you another letter if there is word. I'm certain she's alright, however, and that she's simply been delayed on her journey. In regards to your travels, I'm afraid there's no longer a ferry from Aalsund to Graavik, so you'll need to find your own transport across the fjord. Which we did. When you arrive, you'll find our farm on top of the hill. There is a road from the landing and up past the general store. Our farmhouse won't be hard to see. It's the largest house in the village. Please write again when you've settled on your travel plans or receive word of your sister. My husband and I very much look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. That's all we got for now. Do we think about visiting the church? I mean, that seems like a... I mean, we don't know too much about this whole place. Man, old man can jog. Okay. We'll casually have a stroll around. Just dang well. Is the village so small to the point that the Fretlands would leave their home completely unlocked? We just waltzed in here and we didn't even have a key. Hey, this is our first look at this guy, huh? How old is he, I wonder? Oh. It's pretty good. Whenever I see stuff like this skull thingy here, it makes me think of the occult and curses and ancient traditions and all that.
Where are you?
I'm by the village houses.
Can we go look at that goat? Is that a thing? It's just chilling over there. Hello, friend. I saw you last night, didn't I? Oh, I can draw this too? It's just been standing here the whole time. Did you forget why you came here? We gotta go find your sister. Oh, not bad, not bad. Huh. Now last night, or yesterday afternoon, we went a different way, right?
Up here, Teddy.
Wait. Oh, what the heck?
Such a beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
Go for the wet blanket option.
Teddy?
Careful you don't fall.
You suck the fun out of everything, old boy.
We're far from any doctor. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
That's not very likely, is it?
I thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship. I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
I guess I'm gonna go do it then.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
Did you?
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
Why do I get the feeling this isn't gonna be fruitful?
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits.
You're not helping. Also, they drink coffee here, not tea.
Savages.
Should I go in?
No one home?
No.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
Oh no. Is that the word that we saw on that drawing in Ruth's room?
Hello? Who's there?
Did you see that, Lissie? For Raider. No, that one was like for Baden or something.
Hello? Anyone home?
Lissie?
Lissie?
What is it?
Do you want to come in with me? Are they gonna scare me here? There's nothing around. Okay. Oh. Small house, huh?
September 21st, 1923. Vi desperate. Lissie, found something here. Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in... Gudsforlate. Good. God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the... Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Graavik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissie. The letter just trails off. It was never sent.
Lissie?
Lissie.
Hello.
Lissie? Did you want to come in and read this with me? I love how they actually have Edward here translate this thing. Oh, can I not take it? I guess I can't. I just have to read it here. Blood has been spilled. But yeah, I love how he has to translate it, and it's not just like, you know, magically in English. Because we're an American in a foreign place right now. We shouldn't be able to understand every single word. And maybe that's for the best, because I don't want to know what "forrender" means.
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, teddy bear.
Traitor.
You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
Look, I'm telling you, man, it's some, like, curse thingy here.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no.
It's quite dark.
3 strikes, you're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Well, you were wrong. The villagers are not indoors.
I still don't understand what happened to the boat.
Why don't we investigate? Maybe it's even drifted back to shore by now.
Unlikely. But I would like to know how it got unmoored.
Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
We can look around.
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy! My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Alright. As an introvert, looking at her is kind of energy draining. There are still animals here. But no people. And it seems like nobody's been around for a little bit. Where are we exactly? We can look at the map. We are currently... Yeah, so for raider means traitor? Oh. Scary. If we're talking about curses and stuff, I definitely feel like curses aren't kind to foreigners, aka Betty. So I'm a little bit worried now. And you know who else is a foreigner? Yeah. Are we going back up? Where are we going now? Oh, to the church? Ooh.
July 24th. Memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
Wait, summer, July. I sent the letter to the people here in... No, they sent me a letter back in July. In August. That's summer. And according to this board here, it seems like people have just left after summer. Or vanished somehow.
All these graves. What happened?
It's a cemetery.
But look at the soil. These are recent burials.
You're right.
Do you think this is where everyone's gone?
I hope not.
Are they all dead?
How many graves are there?
Not enough, I guess. How many people lived here?
I'm not sure. Also, someone must have buried them.
There's that.
Something did happen. Several people died in a short period of time.
How? An accident? A mass murder? Spanish flu?
I wouldn't want to speculate until I've learned more.
I can speculate for the both of us.
Well, Betty's not here. I'm gonna keep looking.
What about the church?
Yeah. Good call.
Why would they board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping?
Lissie.
Or the goats from getting in?
Good ikke her. God something? Edward said earlier that good is God.
What does that say?
God is not here.
Can't really see inside.
What does that say?
And that's it.
God is not here.
Well, so much for that. No wedding, no baptism, no funeral.
There must be people somewhere. Where are you going?
For constitutional. To breathe some of this salty sea air. You go on ahead. I'll find you.
Alright. Is there not another entrance to this place? This is just it? Definitely though, earlier in Ruth's room,
Alice.
Yeah?
we saw a drawing of the church, right? Didn't really strike me as anything special though, it just seemed like a church. And there were people there. Maybe I have to go look at that drawing again. Oh? Anything off to the side here? Maybe. But we can't go there for now. Ooh, do I really want to draw this? Not necessarily, I would feel like. Yeah, the church by itself is fine. Maybe we don't need to draw the graves. That's a bit... yeah. Okay. It kind of makes it seem like you can walk onto the side paths here, but no, it's really just this main path. There's a few invisible walls and all that. Can we get back to the shore and check out what happened to the boat? So this way goes back up to the farm. When we go back there tonight, maybe we'll take that way instead. Traitor. Here the path splits. Right, last time I didn't go this way. I was telling Lissie about how the mud is wet and it's slippery, but I slipped last night.
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt? Harvest? Forage? People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
Ah, Fredland and son.
Frederick, Fretland, and son.
Johann's brother and nephew.
The Fretlands have their fingers in all the pies, including the only store in town.
Also the post office and telegraph. There may be something that'll lead us to Betty in there.
Or at least to some canned sardines. We need to get you fed, old bean.
Frederick and Johann had a brother, but Frederick also had a son.
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland.
Yeah, so to Ruth from Simon.
Simon Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book. So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
The older gentleman is clearly Mr. Fretland's twin brother.
Twins are confusing. If this was a dime novel, they'd be switching places at some point to confuse the coppers. Damn you, twins!
Maybe that's not so out of the question. This place is locked.
Applesauce.
Why lock any doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe... Hello? Are you open? Is anyone there?
Can't you just bust down the door? Locks be damned.
Breaking and entering, I will not. I'll just dislocate my shoulder.
'Cause I'm old. Well, we've already broken into one house. Although technically, I guess we didn't break into it. Ooh. Did Betty have a hat? Is that a curiosity? Oh, we left the photo back on the mannequin. That would be kind of scary though, right? If that hat was like Betty's or something.
They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th, in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
Especially when it's a small town. Yeah, so July. Nothing happened at the church after July. I feel kind of weird snooping around like this. Overall, this place is pretty dark. Yeah, the shadows are really dark. Maybe it's because back in the 1900s, we're still mostly relying on natural lighting.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How so? She's a city girl.
I'm sure she gets tired of Manhattan. And when she was little, she loved playing in the garden back in Hanover, especially around the pond.
Are you alright?
I just miss her. Lissie.
No need to shout.
Sorry. I was just wondering if there was anything here. Wheelbarrow.
Lissie?
I'm right here.
You'd have thought someone would have seen us by now.
Even if they were all hiding indoors.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a spell or curse that made them all invisible.
Honestly, Lissie.
Or maybe we are the invisible ones. But then we would see them, wouldn't we? No, I think my original thesis is more likely.
The villagers turning invisible is the more likely thesis.
Do try to keep an open mind, Edward, darling.
The ferry route is no longer operating.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me in her letter.
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped running.
Look around. How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine closed down.
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
The telegraph is out of order.
Well, there goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
Well, this place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or Draugens, I guess.
What is a Draugen?
They must have been so isolated, with no easy way in or out.
Aren't there boats?
You saw how much work it was to cross the fjord. And if the weather's bad...
Can't be healthy, being so isolated. Cooped up inside, reading the collected works.
Yeah, all right. I get
This
it.
village is basically you, Teddy.
I said, all right. The ferry would have made the trip here much easier.
And you wouldn't have had to pay that farmer a fortune to rent his boat.
I had no choice.
We should keep his boat, if it comes back. Bring it with us to Hanover.
Do what with it exactly?
I don't know. Grow parsley in it? Use it in the pond? Forget it. Stupid idea.
Let's check out what happened to the boat. That part still bothers me. Oh, there's some houses there that we never really checked out. Oh. Okay. Your leg looks a little bit painful in that position there. What do we get? So without our boat, we can't even get off this island right now, can we? Not that we would want to leave before we find Betty, but still, kind of scary to think about this. I keep thinking there's a reason why there's this like little carved out area here, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just being paranoid.
Lissie!
I'm down at the store.
Yeah, hey, there is something here. Yeah. Was it cut?
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost? If not a ghost, then a goat? The goat's row?
There must be a logical explanation. It's safe to say no ghost in the night stole our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A ghost?
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
Maybe.
The weather's favorable today.
I did a little dance last night, appeasing the weather gods. Thor, in particular, was mightily impressed.
Was he?
Promised to back off with the thunder and lightning for a spell. And don't you know, he proposed to me. But I told him I'm not into gods. I prefer jazz musicians.
Oh well, tough luck for Thor. Oh, after I draw, I can just sit here and relax a little bit.
It's quite peaceful.
If no one was around, I'd strip naked. The earth would delight in my bare feet. The wind would savor playing with my hair.
Is that so?
I don't know, I just like being naked. But not when you're around, teddy bear.
Well, I'm glad that's not the case. I don't think I want to see that. Hey!
A boat! Teddy! A hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty. Besides, there's a hole in this boat. It'll sink before it gets 10 yards from shore. It's curious. The state of the boats. It's like they stopped taking care of them.
Seems short-sighted. How would they fish? Or get anywhere at all?
You make the assumption they actually want to get to places. Why is that still highlighted? Do you want me to look at it some more? No, I don't think so. So the boat's not... Well, the boat, we don't know where it is, but the rope is not damaged. I guess that's a good sign. It might mean that the boat is still around somewhere. Unlikely, but possible.
What's this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday. There was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor. Still nowhere to be found.
Arne Fretland. The brother. The brother died here.
Till minne om. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestad, Niels Frambu, Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
The younger brother who was mentioned in the article. The newspaper said the accident forced the mine to shut down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here.
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
Or with what it did to the village. Maybe.
Maybe there was a scoop here.
He was just 19.
How long had he been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world, Lissie. Most teeners don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and witty repartee.
Ouch.
Yeah, in America, we're kind of well off, aren't we?
What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just boring old silver?
Iron ore.
Or what?
Rock, which contained iron
I know.
deposits that...
Okay, Edward.
Lissie is a little bit too smart-assy for me.
I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
Yeah, this happened quite a while ago, right? Like 20 years, but they still left it in the same place.
Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine. Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains where the frost giants live? And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers. Goat, I hope.
There's yet another boat here. Looks okay to me, but there is water inside. A lonely tree. Alright. Well, should we go check out the mines then? We can walk along the shore for a little bit. How's that picture? Of the fjord? Not quite of the fjord. It's of this. Oh, we can go in from this side. Can we? If we walk down here? No? I can't get down. Alright.
Foran mig